Welcome to Ridge Life. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, guys, it's here. That's right, the gravel is here. But this is not ordinary, typical gravel. I've never, ever seen gravel like this. It's what's called number 10 gravel, or 3/8 minus. That's right, 3/8 of an inch or smaller. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is like kitty litter. What's it for? Well, if you recall, Meredith's having her donkeys, Hee-Haw and Eeyore, gelded this weekend, castrated. Well, we have to get their stables ready in the barn. You saw us working last weekend, and we got a lot more work now that the gravel is here. And so this is going to be the substrate for that light hoof equine mud control system. That's what we worked so hard last week. Guys, this weekend, it's going to be cold. Last weekend was cold. This weekend's going to be super cold. But let's check out this gravel. This stuff is crazy. I mean, it is, look at that. I mean, it seriously, it's kitty litter. Now, Meredith does have 3 cats, and I think they've already found it. So I better be careful sticking my hands in here. It's probably full of kitty poo. But this stuff is crazy. I mean, look at it. I mean, look how dry it is. It's not even sticking to my fingers or anything. This stuff, it really feels super weird. But Meredith's tractor should get decent buckets of it. I could bring Old Blue over here, but getting Old Blue maneuvered inside the barn is a little tough because we've got, of course, I can move the gator out. The gator is for feeding all the animals hay, right? The trailer here with all the 3/4 inch pressure treated plywood is staying, can't move. So you can see I really don't have too much room to move around here. Of course, I got my sawhorses and everything. So what? Oh, I see Reese already back in there. He's like, I heard Tim, it's time to feed. Yeah, so if we look here, there is the light hoof. This is that equine moisture control system. We've already got it down. We got the fabric down right here. We got the fabric down right here. Actually, the wind has blown this fabric. And we didn't use staples because Meredith doesn't want any metal on the ground in here. So we can see that just pulls over like that. I'm excited to get this done. I can't wait to get major progress here on her barn. I mean, yep, get this pulled back over. Damn, you're messing it all up. I know, it's all right, it's all right. The wind's just gonna blow it around anyway, but I'm gonna show you what it's supposed to look like. There we are. Kick that over. There we go. Mucho bettero. There we go. Yeah, so we'll get another light hoof there, and then we'll use her little Karen, her Kubota tractor. You know, 3 Mississippi has Kenny, and this is what is this? It's 4-wheel drive though, guys. It's 4-wheel drive. Does have 3-point. Look how cute that little 3-point is. Does have 3-point, doesn't have a PTO, but that it's a LA 243 loader. Yeah, so we'll use the loader and get that gravel right there, bring it in, and just drive it up here, dump. Meredith will be spreading it out, or maybe she'll drive the tractor. It's her tractor, and I'll spread it out. Maybe we'll take turns. Should be pretty interesting. Should be fun video to watch, watching Meredith operate her little tractor, Karen, or me, spreading out all the gravel. And so we'll have 3 of them here, 12 foot by 18 foot. And you can see we got a Dutch door there and a Dutch door there. And then we'll have these panels, these cattle panels right here. We'll have one right here, one in between, and then we'll have one on the end, one on. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're good there. We do have to get some hooks to fasten them to here. So I got to get some hooks. We just need we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need 6 hooks. And when I say hooks, it's just to see. That's how this works. So you can see here. So we'll need an eyelet. So this will be like the eyelet attached to the 6x6 over there, and we'll just slide down, and that'll keep that panel locked in place just like this. So yeah, we'll need to go get those. I'll do that. What's up, buddy? I'll come back and feed you here in just a second. All right. Let's come down here and see the buddy, and then I'm going to show you what else we got going on here on Meredith's farm. What's up, buddy? Come here. It's okay. Yeah. What's up, buddy? You ready to eat again? I bet you are. I'll feed you. Yeah. I'll feed you in just a second, okay? You are a good boy. Look at that winter coat. Fuzzy, fuzzy winter coat. All right. Well, here's the other animals. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm going to feed you all here in just a second. Eclipse. You being a punk? You being a punk? I don't know if you can see. It's awful. There we go. Nope. Magi's coming over. Can't even see. What's up, Magi? You ready to eat? You got your winter coat on too, don't you? Fuzzy, fuzzy. Eclipse. Man, you're such a big horse. This is the boss right there, but this is the bigger horse. Look how much bigger he is. His neck's, well, he just ate everything. He's just big. What's up, buddy? What's up? Oh, you're such a good boy. You got his winter coat on too. They're not as dirty as they were the other day. Here's Cowgirl. What's up, Cowgirl? See, Magi almost bit Eclipse, saying, I'm the boss here. Let me get in first. There's Mooney, Cowgirl, Moto. They still got their blankets on because the cold weather's coming. Now, there's Winnie the Moo way back there. Way back there. I'll feed them in just a second. But first, I'm going to show you what else we're going to do over here. So we will, these are the 2 donkey stables we're going to have. We will have the light hoof here and here. It's not imperative for this weekend though. But we'll actually have light hoof all the way out. All of this slope right here will have the light hoof erosion control system on it. And there's a stable door there. That will have light hoof on it. We're actually going to do light hoof. Basically, half this barn is going to have light hoof, because you can see there's a stable door over there. There's one stable door behind the hay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, and then this long stable here will be separated with the entrances on this side. And so you have tons more of the geotextile fabric right there. Of course, here's the light hoofs right there. I got more geotextile fabric in there. And we have a ton of these light hoof outside the barn that we had delivered as well. And so on top of this gravel, let me show you here. On top of this gravel, we're going to have, now some of you already watched RidgeLife, you know this, 3,000 pounds of rubber matting right here. 3,000 pounds of rubber matting, and it was on that pallet. I do have those pallet forks that attach to the front of the bucket. Now that I've got pallet fork attachments for Old Blue, I really don't need those. I'm gonna bring them over here, put them on the front of Karen, and see if she can lift a few of these. She can't lift all 3,000 pounds. I mean, Old Blue have a problem with 3,000 pounds. Yeah, I think it's about 3,000. But anyway, I'll bring those pallet fork attachments over here. Meredith and I are actually talking about getting a skid steer with tracks, and the guy who delivers all the hay, he's got an older one he'll sell to us maybe. So I'm gonna be in negotiation with him on that skid steer, because on the farm, that skid steer would be great. Matter of fact, I think but that skid steer can lift a lot more than a tractor. I have to look at the specifications, and I may be able to use that skid steer to move all my materials over on the ridge to under the solar carport and not have to rent something. That would take off the cost of the skid steer, wouldn't it? So I'm gonna look up the model of skid steer he's looking at selling us and see what the lifting capacity is on it, because I've got, you know, pallet fork attachments for it, so that'll be just fine. All right, so let me, real quick, let me go get the grain and hay, and I'll let you watch grain and hay real quick, and then I'm gonna go inside Meredith's, inside her house, and show you something I've been working on in there. Y'all ain't never seen that before. All right, here you go, guys. Animals have their grain. Look at the little piggies. Piggies. Cowgirl, you're a piggy. Winnie, you're a piggy. Mooney, you're a piggy. Yes, you are, Mooney. Yes, you are. Crunchy. All right, let's go over here and see the horses real quick, and we'll get some hay. Some hay. Watch them. Everybody assumes their positions. They know exactly what to do when I come over. They know exactly what to do. Ain't that right, buddy? Ain't that right? Huh? You're a little bit dirty there, buddy. Look at those white eyelashes. What's up, buddy? I love you so much. Reese, he's a good old boy. 26 years old at least. Magi. Young punk Eclipse. What's up, buddy? You enjoying that? Got long hair in your eyes? All right, let me go get some hay, and then we'll take you inside Meredith and show you what I was working on earlier. There's the guys that are getting their gonads cut. I don't think they're happy. I don't think they know. But it's happening. I'll tell you that for sure. What's up, everybody? You want some grain? Eeyore? Come on, let's get some grain. Let's do it. Come on. Well, hey, watch out, buddy. Watch out. Come on, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Woohoo! Come on. Uh-oh. I just noticed Eeyore's jacket came off. Yep, we'll have to have Meredith put that back on here in a little bit. Yeah, you took your jacket off, didn't you? I just saw that. Give you some grain. There we go. I'll give them a little hay too. I gotta pick this jacket up. And give them a little hay over here. Enjoy your hay. Hay. Let's get over. Feed some hay to the cows. Look at that, cows are already done and said, give me some. Actually, let me get this other bucket right here. Don't want to leave the buckets out in the field. All right. Come on, here we go. Mooney. She's still got her jacket on. Moto's got his jacket on. Winnie and Cowgirl don't need jackets. They got that winter coat. The Mooney and Moto are warm climate cows, and they aren't. Hey, back up there. Back up. You gonna back up? Here, I got. Nope, back. Hey, shh, don't get over there. Hey, nope. Don't go by the donkeys. You did this to me the other day. Don't do it. Come on. Back up. He's like, stop it. Stop it. All right, come over here. Yeah, don't you do it now. And normally she doesn't do it, but the last time I fed her, she did the same thing. She went, and the donkeys usually fight her. So maybe she's in a fighting mood. All right, I'm gonna feed them some hey. And let's see, the horses are still over there. All right, they got some hay up there. I'm gonna drive down here, put some more in the shade right here. There we go. Brake. Gotta have that mercy brake holding on. Ugh, this stuff's pretty heavy now. Heavy. All right. Make sure you put it far enough apart so they don't pee on everybody as they're eating. Look at him. Happy cows. Uh-oh. I think the horses will be coming over here in just a second. We go down here, get some more. Yep, there's Magi. One of them got a drink. I don't know if Clips is still eating. I think Clips is still eating. Get some more hay out. Flake here. Get a flake there. Flake there. Flakes everywhere. Don't put it in the poo, Tim. Don't put it in the poo. All right. Let's move on down. Beautiful day. Just little clouds in the sky. What's up, Magi? That's a beautiful horse. I know he's dirty right now, but it's pretty amazing. Meredith's got a pretty good little setup here. She got 5 acres. 5 acres out in the country. I mean, she has neighbors and stuff. You know, she's not as isolated as I am on the ridge, but it's still really nice. Definitely nice to have acreage and animals. You just can't beat it. Can't beat it. All right, put some right over here. What's up, Magi? You gonna come over here? You gonna come over here, Magi? I said, nope, move right to the center. There's Eclipse coming over now. What's up, Eclipse? You gonna come get you some too? I see you over there. I see you. The wind is blowing some trash over here. I gotta pick up all that trash. Don't fall, buddy. He slipped. Where'd he's up there? Okay. I got just a little bit more hay to do, and then we'll let Reese out of his little corral there. We keep him separate, you know, because he's old and eats that special food. Let him out, and then we'll take you inside. So I'll be right back. Happy. Now that they're way over there, I should be able to let him out. He'll continue to eat at his own leisure. That's wide enough so they won't get him pinned up. What's up, buddy? You want to go out and get some water? Yep. Go ahead, buddy. Love you, big guy. Love you, big guy. Go get you some water. All right. Let's go inside and see what kind of work we done inside Meredith. Inside Meredith's house, we've got a little issue. Throughout the past year that I've known her, and the times I've stayed over here and stuff, Meredith and I both like it nice and cool. Cool in the summertime, cool in the wintertime. Not overly hot, not overly cool, but just, nice. Kids, however, when they adjust the temperature in the house, they seem to go to extremes. Let's say you've got it 76 degrees. I'm sorry. Let's say you've got it 66 degrees and they want it a little warmer. They'll put it at 85. And let's say it's the summertime and you've got it at 72 and they want it a little bit cooler and they'll put it at 55. Seriously. Seriously. Can you imagine waking up in the middle of the night and you had the temperature on 68 degrees and you're all snuggled under the comforter and everything, and all of a sudden you wake up and you're like sweating to death. You're like, what? And you get up and you go look at the thermostat and it's on 85 degrees. Well, to fix that, I installed a Google Home Nest thermostat. Grandma Carol's got one of these. She likes it. And I installed it and it worked great. Had it online and realized that the Google Nest does not have a locking feature where you can lock out local temperature settings without a PIN code. The older version had it, and then the newer learning version that's $200 has it, but the little $100 one doesn't have it. So what we did was I got this Honeywell T5, this Honeywell Home T5 right here, and you click on it, and it's locked right there. You see it's locked. You enter PIN code. You have to enter a PIN code to change the temperature. That's right. I got that locked down. It took a while, but we got it figured out. So Meredith's happy. And then we can change it from the phone. So if they call and say, it's cold in here, we'll look at it and go, guys, it's 69 degrees. I don't think 69 is cold. But we can turn it up for you 1 or 2 degrees. We can do that remotely. I can do it from my phone and she can do it from her phone. So not a big deal. Well, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. You can see that we're got the gravel ready for this weekend's work. We're going to get that done. Get the 2 stalls ready for the donkeys. Get the Eeyore's jacket back on them. I think we're out of grains. We got to go pick up some more grain. I'm heading back to the Ridge this morning. That's right. You'll probably be watching this in the afternoon. I'm going to go back to the Ridge and continue to work over there. I had to get a few things done over here. Hopefully you enjoyed it, seeing the update with the gravel. So guys, if you like today's video, give it a big old thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. It's always 100% free. Hit that notification bell right down there to be notified anytime a new video comes out. If you got a hype on a mobile device, I'd appreciate you give it to us. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling and go Ridge Life. Woo!